here's a president who's held nobody accountable. He gives George Tenet, my good friend, a gold medal. He promotes Wolfowitz, Secretary Wolfowitz, to head of the bank, and Secretary Rice used to be National Security Advisor. And Rumsfeld has been there running the war for 3.5 years, and it's gone backwards. We have to hold somebody accountable. This can't be won militarily, Wolf. It can only be won or it can only be won diplomatically. We have to restore confidence worldwide. The way they do that is change direction. This got nothing to do personal. This is something that has to be done in order to restore our credibility so we can move forward diplomatically.
Here's what you and Congressman Obey write, among other things, in your report. The U.S. Army's preparedness for war has eroded to levels not witnessed by our country in decades. Now, you've studied, you've been a strong supporter of the U.S. military over all of these years in Congress. What are you suggesting, that the U.S. military right now is not capable, for example, of participating in two different theaters of operation?
Yep. That's exactly right, Wolf. What I'm saying is all the troops in the United States, almost every brigade in the United States, combat brigade, is not prepared to go to war in another area. For instance, we use the rhetoric about Iran and the rhetoric about North Korea, and yet our units, because they don't have the equipment, because they're taking people aren't as qualified as they used to, up to 42 years old, and putting them in the armed forces, they're not as qualified as they should be. The troops overseas are fine. The ones in Iraq are in good shape, but the ones back here could not respond. We have no strategic reserve, and it's the worst I've seen it since the Vietnam War.